Uh, I guess you could say vent. This match didn't particularly make me mad because the ending is what it is. But I just want to talk about games in general because things are weird, dude. Things are fucking weird. Like, I'm gonna have this playing in the background so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I don't believe I have any audio for this because I don't have a face cam, so that means that I usually have my audio off. But yeah, um, if you're seeing this on YouTube, please drop a comment, add to the discussion. What do you think about video gaming as of lately? And with that being said, let's get into it. So yeah, this is a game on Dead by Daylight that I had that was versus a hacker. I don't know if the whole team was hacking, but we're going to let this play, and you can see definitely at least one hacker throughout all of this. And I just don't understand why during quarantine, when all this time being at home, people have chosen to just cheat in general more than actually playing the game to be better. Like, we've all had time to get better at the games now, so why not do that? But instead, people have dumped money or have found ways to install hacks in almost everything. Um, as a lot of you all know, I used to play Apex a lot, and then Valorant. But even with both of those, Valorant less because it has a decent anti-cheat. It's not perfect, as no anti-cheat ever will be, I don't think. But it's fair. It works a lot. So coming across a cheater is still weird, but it's just not downright blatant as some other games. Um, I'm just gonna skip the video a little bit just so we could get past the loading screen of doom and have this going. So yeah, for reasons unknown, across the board, video games are just getting plagued with cheaters a lot more than in recent years, and I wonder why that is. I don't see any reason. Please, if you ever see me using hacks or cheats, just show me this video. I'd be terribly ashamed of myself because frankly, I just don't think any game is that serious to be using cheats and hacks. Like, right there. Okay, no. It'll be the other Dwight, not this Dwight. We'll pick up there. But frankly, I just don't think any game is serious enough to need to use hacks. Like, you're just taking the fun out of it. And then I guess you could argue, well, if you're just playing this for fun, why do you even care if people use hacks? I guess, but that's just a weak argument. Why is that a weak argument, Monster? Well, for starters, if video games are for fun, right? Why can't you have fun playing the game as intended? Why do you need an exploit or hacks or whatever to play the game? And to that extent, what fun is it? It's like, yeah, like for example, there are games where cheats are literally part of the game. Like, the game comes with cheats and a nice little laugh. Number one I'm thinking in my head is Grand Theft Auto. Unlimited money, whatever weapon, unlimited ammo, whatever vehicle, spawn shit like that. All good fun. And there's nothing, I guess there are some PvP aspects to the game now. I believe there's GTA Online where there's like clan heist or thing like that. I don't know what those are really. I didn't play GTA that intentionally ever, so I wouldn't know. But even then, that's just something that the developers made the choice to put into the game for people to have fun. But if you're going to go to a third party and download some shit to just sap the integrity away from everything, what's the purpose? And as you see, that person has a crow floating around their head. Now, I initially figured that was just because they were AFK for a long time. But here we go, there's another crow, and here we start seeing the cheater. 2 hits, right? So I'm like, why can't I? He's healed. Fully healed. And this is me going, what the fuck? Shouldn't he be on the floor? Apparently not. Because this is my first blatant encounter with the cheater on Dead by Daylight. And this was just one of the cheats. Unfortunately, he decided to ramp it up to 10. Shout out to this Dwight. And as you can see, it's at this point of the game where I realized, like, it's just chalked. I might as well waste some time on him and try to ignore him. So we go off just to go swing a bat or get something else, and then I'm like, what's on me? Yeah, this dude is deciding that he just wants to be Diximus Maximus Gargantuous. I don't understand what the fun is in ruining other people's fun completely. That's why I've never been a fan of using just things that we know that work, you know? Like, for example, you know that I'm a trickster main, right? But even as a trickster main, I typically don't touch the purple add-ons that are pretty sick nasty. I will also say it's kind of funny that everybody's just now realizing how they work now. I'm pretty sure I remember using them together on old Trickster just to see. And it's not like they made them broken there. But I will say this interaction has been there for a while. So I'm just surprised that everybody's seeing it now. I figure might as well, while dude is still clowning on me, to go shoot somebody. And this is the next one. Instant pickups. And here's where I thought that I made a breakthrough discovery. I figured maybe his hacks couldn't keep up with the speed of Trickster's knives at this point to be put down, but no, he just wanted to show off his next little trick. We have, see that horse symbol down there? Yeah, no, fuck a power struggle. This was, I could not move. I'm not moving my character. That's him struggling, that's moving me so completely back and forth. And I just give up. Don't feel like giving him the flashlight points or whatever. Maybe they're doing this for blood points. Maybe that's what people are cheating in Dead by Daylight. But why? I don't remember. Was this during the Blood Hunt event? Might have been. But either way then, who was getting blood points from this? He wasn't doing anything. So, back to the original point though. Why is everybody cheating in video games now? Is it to speed up the reward system? For example, in Apex. Or actually, let's start with Warzone. Because in Warzone, we know a lot of content creators have left and are migrating to Apex right now because of just how many cheaters are in the Warzone system right now. And in Warzone, I'm not too familiar with the rewards there. Is there a rank there? Let me know down below. But none of these things are making anybody any money. And here's the next cheat. He just gets to, he has a speed boost. And it's at around this point where I realized like all of them are in on it. Cause I have just a shred of belief that at least one of these teammates, and here he is, at least one of these teammates, seeing that he's a cheater, would not, look at that, opening the door without any of the lights being on, would not continue to go on with it. This had a lackluster end anyway. But in Warzone, what do you get for cheating? Huh? You got a sick nasty clip. Same with Valorant. You get, oh my gosh, I'm popping off. Look at it. Like, I know there's this one dude that turned out to be cheating that was using the, oh, I almost called it the G7, the Guardian, and Trout was convinced he's a god and was on to something, so decided to start using the Guardian too. Turns out the dude was just the filthy cheater. So I guess there's some popularity, but how do you keep up with that popularity at that end? Let's go to Apex. Apex, I know for sure that there's ranks, right? And everybody wants to hit Masters or Pred. But what's the point of hitting those ranks if you got there through cheating? Where's the sense of accomplishment? Do you literally just want the badge and the trail? I feel like if you could find a cheat to do, you know, pretty much the impossible, like making bullets curve and hit people randomly and through walls and tracking, you can find a way to get the cosmetics that you want. I feel like that would be, you know, the easier solution. So why cheat in those? Make clips. Even here in Dead by Daylight, this is already a casual game. And I know some people are like, man, I struggle to get into red ranks, I struggle to get into purple, I've never hit rank 1. Honestly, in all rank games, it's just a matter of time. That's just all it is. It's a matter of time. I hit rank 1, and that's streaming between 4 and 5 hours, 3 to 5 times a week. So yeah, I guess that's like half-time job equivalent. But, you know, what does it matter? What does it matter? I was triggered here, so I'm going to even leave it in, because there's no sake of trying to act like I wasn't heated, because I definitely got heated. It just ruined the fun for somebody else. So yeah, if you see cheaters, report them. That's what we did here. But there's just no point to cheats. There never has been. I'm not justifying by any means by what I say next, but the only thing I can kind of see why is at a point where you're getting paid for it. If you're trying to use cheats to get to that point, do you just hope that you go this entire time without being caught or unnoticed, or what? Like, what is the point at that point? If you do make it to where you have a channel that's making revenue, or you become a pro player, content creator, whatever it may be, you have a contract and you're making money for looking good, why use cheats? It's just not worth it. It's just not fucking worth it. Turn my mouse back on. It's just not worth it. At no point in the game does ruining fun of others justify getting possibly your account banned and you not being able to have fun your damn self. So this isn't a plea to please stop using cheats. It's genuinely why use cheats. There's no purpose. You're taking away the fun from others. You're risking your account. That true, you could make another account, but I believe there's even IP bans. But hey, if you can figure out how to get cheats for these games, I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to get around an IP ban or VAC ban or whatever the short may be. But frankly, I just feel like the risk outweighs the reward. Like in here, true, my rank didn't go down because they decided to let themselves die at the end. So that's the, I guess, redeeming quality, but also that was just a waste of my time. Had I DC'd, that would have been all on me. And mind you, again, what does rank matter? I just wanted to capture all of this bullshit so we could talk about it later. I got back to rank 1 in no time. That was literally what, one pip off, I think, at the end there. Doesn't fucking matter. Some people are just really fucking bitter. Well said. Some people are just really bitter. I like to troll and pull pranks, and I like to run some tricks on people, but I don't ever feel the need to completely sap away somebody else's enjoyment from the game. Now, we will say, I will retaliate once somebody pushes me to that point, but I don't go into the game like, yeah, I'm going to run. I'm going to run Hag. I'm going to put them in the basement. Monster Shrine, right? Like, Monster Shrine value. Like, I don't ever go into a game with the intent of making somebody else's day worse. My intent is just having my own fun. Is that really somebody else's fun? I guess that's only something they can answer. Why? Were you not hugged enough as a kid? What's the purpose? There's just no reason to cheat in certain games. Fortnite has a bajillion things that already let you do things that look like you're hacking, like rocket riding and shit like that, right? Same with Apex. You get to play as characters that can fucking fly and shoot guns and wall jump and all this other shit. Why go to Dead by Daylight and start flying across the map? Like, what's the point in that one? It's beyond me. Some people are truly just too bitter for this earth. And mind you, I'm not saying that we gotta go, off people because they use cheats in a video game or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I just don't get it. Like, for example, this will lead into the next topic. So I'm gonna end this segment here on cheating overall in video games. I don't get it. We've had this time during quarantine, and mind you, this isn't just talking about strictly quarantine situation. It's not like, oh my gosh, quarantine caused X, Y, and Z, so let's all stop cheating. No, it's just combination of I've never understood why people cheat in video games and things like that, and then on top of the fact that we all had extra downtime to do these video games and things. I mean, mind you, shout out to the healthcare workers that have been working nonstop to handle the virus, but healthcare and all of the department, epidemiology, virology, and such. But along with the fact that we have ample time, most of us, to get better at all of these games, why did more people decide that we needed to cheat more instead of just play and get better more? And why are they more widely accessible? I don't know how the fuck everybody's getting access to these damn cheats. I can, it wouldn't take me the longest to probably find some of my own if I truly wanted to. But why have they become such commonplace in our video games? So yeah, that's my spiel on cheating in video games. If you do it, you're garbage. Get good, scrub. Omega Low Fortnite dance. Fair, okay, true. More people being able to play the game. That is true. More people being able to play the game, so more people finding access to cheats. Yeah, I guess that does make sense, market-wise. School bully grows up and wants to make everybody as sad and bitter as themselves. Also very true.